tell you something else.
Yeah?
Ugly goes clean to the bone.
Well, if you think it goes good, wait till you see Captain Hook there walk in on the thing. Are you going to be on, Captain? All righty, beautiful. Let's hear it out there for,
wait a minute.
from Smitty's.
My way.
From Smitty's.
Can't read mine.
Smitty's Lounge, the My Way in
Forest Park.
Forest. Oh, thank you very much. Forest Park and
Jim, I mean, Joe's Bar.
from Joe's Bar and from
Kingpin Lounge.
Kingpin Lounge and
Kingpin Lounge
Kingpin Lounge. All righty. Now, oh, there he is. Can you get the guy on there, Barry? Don't shoot all the way over the top of the set there. But that is Hook.
How'd you like to face this every day?
Hook from
Hamilton Pleasant Stag Bar.
the Pleasant Stag Bar up in Hamilton.
How big,
Well, he's pretty big there. Did you get, pardon me, did you get a shot of the things there, the stills there? And this is the way he tends... Oh, no! Yes, this is the way he tends bar up there in Hamilton at the Pleasant Stag Bar. Where'd I get Pleasant? Huh? It's on Pleasant Avenue. See, I knew I heard that someplace. And these people are just a few of the bartenders in the greater Cincinnati who are going along with this ugly bartender contest. And as I say, it's going to continue until Monday. Now,
buddy, have a drink.
step right up here. We didn't get the... Yes, no, we're not until we get off of the air. What is your name?
Gloria.
Gloria?
Gloria.
Gloria, and you're from My Way in
Forest Park.
Forest Park, and we're doing very well.
Want me, don't
Can
you?
you,
This is John.
huh?
My boss, John.
I'd rather talk to you, Gloria.
Okay.
What are we doing to
we're
get
doing
the
that
people
one.
in there to come on with the money? Do you have any pie in the face bit? You hit a
Well, we
bartender in the
haven't
face
done
for a
that
buck or
yet.
something?
We sold the bartenders. That's what we've done the best with.
You sold the bartender?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
What's he still doing here? Oh, he's the owner.
We
wasn't
sold
he?
him.
Oh, did he?
But they wouldn't take him.
Tonight's his going away party.
They said, leave him. Do it again next week.
Well, there's, speaking of ugly bartenders,
yeah?
there's one right there for you.
Right here.
And he'd probably take the prize. And here's another one here. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Smitty.
Smitty?
There's only one trouble with your face. It shows.
I'm ugly.
That's right. And I didn't get the name.
Jim Amini.
Jim.
Buddy, have a drink.
Amini.
Amini
Right.
from Joe's Bar
Terrace Hilton.
in the Terrace Hilton. Right. Now get
really
right
very
into the
different.
camera there and show them how beautiful. You look like a well-kept grave tonight, the way you're dressed up there with the black tie and that. You're in your working attire now?
Oh, yeah.
You just got off work tonight?
Right. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm very glad that I'm here and
Beautiful.
working for a great place like Joe's Bar and beautiful waitresses.
I know.
Foxes. Karen,
yeah.
Sandra, and Johnny Asher. Great entertainment. And Joe's Bar, he helped me a lot.
Okay.
And I'm proud of all of them.
All righty.
And
Well,
all of employees, every single day they see me, they help me, and they give me some money.
beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
they think that's a good cause.
Well, it certainly is, and we must thank all of the people, as I say, all of the bartenders who are participating in this ugly bartender contest for MS. Now, would you step over here, Darren? Don't step right in front of Jim Amini.
Something else.
Jim
Ugly
Amini.
goes clean to the bone.
Is that Irish? No, it's Iranian. But you're not Iranian.
No.
You're not Italian.
Not Italian.
What's your name?
Terry.
Terry. And you're from the Kingpin
Kingpin Lounge.
Lounge in
It's in Forestville on Beachmont Avenue.
on Beachmont, and you're surrounded by two of the ugliest things there that we have on the show. Are we missing your boss
This is
over
Kevin
here?
Pierce. He's the night manager of Kingpin.
Kevin, nice to have you on the show. Thank you very much. What are we doing out there at the Kingpin that is unusual? You having any big nights for the ugly?
Well, we've had some happy hours. It's raised quite a bit of money. And Jimmy Lyles, who is the proprietor, he has given us a lot of bowling pins, which has raised a lot of money. And basically,
You sold bowling pins?
most
Really?
of the people have just been fantastic and
Well, I
donating,
think-
and my
I think
barmaids.
that's true in all of the bars and lounges around the city that are participating. I mean, and I found this out the other night, that once the people get with this thing and start working on it, the customers, everyone, they just really do the whole
They
thing.
do.
They
They're
go
very
all out,
big-hearted.
really. And that's a beautiful thing there, and I'm sure that Valerie French and all the people over at MS will appreciate that. But then we have yet until Monday, right? The tour. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm right here.
We have
have
until
till
Monday.
So we want everybody to come out and vote for it.
Right. And then I think, now I'll have to check my list, but I'm not sure, but I think either next week or the following, I will have the first and second and third people on the show again. So, again, for all of you people who are participating in the ugly bartender, I wish you weren't out. I can't talk to you.
Just like you.
See, so much, I mean, you're tall enough and you got, yeah, well, just don't take over for a half hour. I mean, you know, we got to be off of the air at 5:30.
Well, I
Now,
can tell you something
people up there in Hamilton.
Well, goes clean to the...
Fairfield Optimus Club, the American Legion, Charlotte's Web, and their band out there, the Straight Shooters, and Crystal Bar, Central Bar, and the Pleasant Stag Bar, and the Optimus Club. I'd like to say thanks to Shorty Cox and Gene Woods for helping me out, too.
All right, you're really beautiful. No, there's not. But you're a nice guy, and I'll say that, and I want you to say hello to everybody, and you just did up there in Hamilton, all right? But again, to all of you people, thank you very much. And we have 2 more days to go. Yeah, today and tomorrow. So let's give it, what for out there? And everybody get ugly. We're already that way, but you people get ugly and continue that until Monday there, right? No, you're not really. So I tell you what.
I like ugly.
Well, we're all standing here. We don't have to just make an exit by walking out. Let's all view the part 1 now of the Earth's Core with Doug McClure and Peter Cushing, and part 1, and we'll be back in a few moments, all right? So let's all march right over there now. Up, 2, 3, 4, to your left, 2, 3. We'll be back in just a moment here. Walk this way. I hope you could walk like that. That's like they always said to me, you know, like, I'm no different. I put my trousers on one leg at a time. Oh. Somebody just passing through there and said, man, you're different than her. I said, no, I'm not. I just, you know, I dress like anybody else. I must tell you that this is, what did you say it was, a sequel to the one we had on last week with Doug McClure, and I think the one last week was called From the Earth's Core, yeah. Part 2, tonight's part 2. And it is picking up where we left off last week. Yes, I must go. What are you trying to say? What I'm trying to say is this movie looked familiar to a very close friend of ours, and she said, I've seen this before. I said, no, you haven't. And then
This program was not pre-recorded,
the director,
but must air live at this time.
The Land That Time Forgot. That was last week. Then tonight, we're at the Earth's Core. And I must thank Jason, whoever he is, where last night I participated Jim Cunningham and I participated in a aerobathon that started last night at Friday night at 6 o'clock, and we'll be running until tonight at 6 o'clock at the Get Physical out there in Blue Ash on East Galbraith Road. And it was a lot of fun. I couldn't do that bit 24 hours a day, but I could go for a half hour of it, barely. But it was for the American Heart Association, and they're doing a beautiful job out there. So do stop out if you have the opportunity. But I was talking to little Jason and his mommy, and Jason brought up his favorite doll there, for a friend of you-know-who. Isn't that nice? And I love his hairdo. And I do want to thank Jason and his mommy for don't pull her dress up too high.
Due to circumstances beyond my control, I get messy a lot.
Little bun sticking up there. Terrible. Don't turn her around because we don't allow that on the air there. All right. Now, and look, the kids got ideas already with it. Many of you have noticed the T-shirt in the back, right? I do not know what that thing says there. I tried to figure that out last night, Thursday night, when I was participating in the ugly bartender contest at the main entrance out there in Delhi, on Delhi, and a gentleman, I think he's a gentleman, by the name of Jim Zucker, Jim Zucker.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah.
If I told you that you had a beautiful, sexy bod.
Well, I do, yeah.
Would you hold it against me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. I've seen better looking pans under ice boxes. Don't try to make up now. I'm not ready to make up.
I remember a horse who looked just like you.
It's beginning to feel good to me. So Jim Zucker, he bought that, I understand, in Cleveland, and then he moved back to Cincinnati, Delhi out there, and he wanted to present that shirt to me. So Jim, when I figure out what that thing means there, I'll call you up and thank you for it. Kenneth Pannell, Jr. of Dayton, Ohio. I called your show Saturday the 12th, read a poem that I'd written for your show to a man that answered the phone. He requested that I send it in to, and here it is. Enjoy, right? Okay, listen to this. Every Saturday night, I sit before the TV late into the night until tired and sleepy. Oh, when from the TV, blaring horns do declare that it's finally time, Bob Shreve is on the air. With some strange voices and stranger creatures, you can stay up all night for a great movie feature. Bob is crazy, insane, it's true. The show's a stage where he performs for you. So late Saturday night, when it's quiet as a mouse, await the dawn with the past prime playhouse. Isn't that lovely?
String him up, it'll teach him
No. Ken Pannell, Jr. of Dayton, Ohio. Thank you very much. Good. All right. Okay. Where did I lost my place here? All right. I want to say hello to all of the people in the celebration, the group celebration down at January's, down in 2nd. And,
does it matter to me that no one here can stand you?
Well, it matters to me. Celebration. All right, listen closely. Doug, Dave, Bill, Eddie, Denise, Sharon, Mike, Greg, Ted K, Ted W, Jeff, Benny, Jerry, Mama Hedges, bless her heart, and little Marcy, and Cindy, and Delma, Delms? Huh? D-E-L-M-S? Delma? Writes like you do sometimes. And, of course, the Schilling family, Dick, Ron, Rick, Scott. How many in the family? 15 of them? I don't know. Well, they're all nice people, and so to all the celebration group, thank you very much. And let's see. Happy birthday to Rick Buttry from Shirley. Happy birthday to Greg Dawson, 23 years of age from Kings Mill. Also, hi to Eddie Bishop. Yes.
For another commercial.
All right. Hello to the Boer line. Boer line. Hello to the Buyer line. Boer line. Buyer line. Borderline. I don't know. I hate to say this. Now, really, no refraction. No reflection. But no, maybe I shouldn't. No. But years ago, in school, I remember like in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade, we had a class called penmanship.
I skipped that grade.
You skipped that grade. College person. I skipped that. I don't want to know how to write. I just...
Tell me, I know them people.
But we had to write correctly, and the teacher had to, she'd come along with the ruler and put a hand there if you didn't make that P or the L just right there. But now they don't do that anymore. So. Walk this way, ladies and gentlemen, because right now, no, I'm not kidding. We are here at Mayor's Jewelers. Where is that? I'll tell you where they are. It's 508 Ray Street, downtown Cincinnati, just below the Skywalk. I stopped in there. In fact, I stopped in there 3 times Friday. And so I just love to stop in and say hello to people. And speaking of hello to people, I want to say hello to, or happy birthday, rather, pardon me, to one of the gentlemen down there at Mayor's who is celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday to Carl Reed, the man with a need. No, I just tossed that in. At Mayor's Jewelers, Carl Reed, happy birthday, and we wish you many, many more happy birthdays. Now let's get down to business here, right? To all of you gentlemen out there, yes, to all of you, right. If any of you are thinking about popping the questions to that certain very important gal in your life, Perhaps you don't have the cash at the present time for an engagement ring, and this is probably worrying you to death. You just don't know where to turn, right? Well, let me tell you where to turn. Listen to this from Mears Jewelers. Mears is featuring a beautiful solid gold diamond engagement ring with a diamond that weighs approximately 1/10 of a carat for only $175 for that beautiful engagement ring on the left of your screen there with the one diamond for just $175. It would be a marvelous way for you to open an account at Mears, by the way. If you do not have an account down there, stop down, make your purchase of this engagement ring, open your account, and you could be out of the store in like 10 or 15 minutes. It does not take that long, so please don't let that be a hindrance. Oh, I love that word. Don't let that be a hindrance. Or, if you will, if you're planning on being married soon, but you just don't have the engagement ring, the wedding ring, or the cash, why not let Mears solve that problem for you? They have the beautiful 3-piece diamond bridal trio set in solid gold, the engagement ring, the wedding band, and of course the man's wedding band. The price for all three, just $299.50. $299.50 at Mears. And as always, your job means credit at Mears. So again, if you're considering, you know, being engaged soon, the engagement ring, or if you got the thing all set up there, why not go down and purchase that bridal trio set, the bridal trio for just $299.50, or the engagement ring for $175 at Mears Jewelers. And please, again, if you're old enough to work, you're old enough to have an account at Mears Jewelers. It's that simple. That's why they say for credit it's easy. So do stop down at Mears, 508 Ray Street, downtown Cincinnati, and on your way down, sing this little jingle.
Your job needs credit at Mears, that's right. See it today and wear it tonight.
All righty. Anyone have to know what that, did you read that yet? Can you make that out? I just happen to see my trousers on the air. That looks nice. Well, all right, let's get back to...
Does it matter that when we lie in bed, a person would think that you were dead?
Yeah, I hear that every day. Well, I don't know. 2 pound of what? Let's get along to part 2 now of from the center of the Earth thing there at the Earth's core, and you can tell what I think of this movie. And we'll be back in just a few moments. Okay? Roll it, Dave.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
No, there isn't, honey. I'm calling her honey. Oh, God.
Bob will be back in just a minute.
One of Cincinnati's oldest jewelry stores is now Cincinnati's newest and grandest. Mears Jewelers is all new, twice as big, 10 times as beautiful, with a selection of diamonds and watches and fine jewelry that surpasses anything this city has ever seen. One thing hasn't changed.
Just like always, your job means credit at Mears. Come in and let us show you around.
Your job means credit at Mears, that's right. See it today and wear it tonight.
Burns me up. Now we're having a little...
Buddy, have a drink.
No, I just thinking about captive audience. I want to say hello to all the people in B2 in the Butler County Jail. Would like to say hello to the guys in B2 and the rest of the jail from Denny, Oz, Ernie, and Red. And then I continue. Alonzo West would like to say hello and happy Valentine. Oh, well, this was written on the 13th, which was last week, right?
Turn address state pin, huh?
Would like to say hello, happy Valentine's Day to all of the women in Gabe and the bald heads, too. Also, Red would like to, oh, yes, hello there.
Turn address state pin, huh?
Red would like to say hello to Pam Neal and all the luscious specimens that are watching. Do we have some luscious specimens? Well, yes, I imagine we have some luscious specimens, huh? No, those bars reminded my uncle, rest his soul, They had him in the clink there one day, and he took the tin cup, you know, on the bars and back and forth across the bar. And the sheriff came up and says, "Hey, you bum, you, what do you want?" He says, "What do you got me in here for?" And the sheriff says, "We got you in here for drinking." He said, "Good, when do we start?" I mean, he was that type of guy. I want to say hello to Brenda, BJ, and Big Boy Roy. Now, that's not my Big Boy Roy from Barrie. Did you get that one? Did you see what I was looking at? Hello to Ron and Judy in Alexandria. Happy birthday to Roy Riley. Riley. 23 from his wife, Brenda. Hello to Rick Gaffney and the crew at WFIB Radio, University of Cincinnati. Hello to Charlie, John, and Mochimado? Pardon me, it's a college man here. Mandimoto? Mandimoto. You didn't have no penmanship either, did you? Happy 32nd anniversary to Ann and Don Seifert in Florence from Kerry. Hello to Tony.
Have a drink.
And Linda. No, thank you. Not till we get off of the air. Happy birthday. Hello to all the people in Hagerstown, Indiana. Hello to Scott in Somerville and Barb in Hamilton. Hi to Mary Craig Kinzer. Hello to Darren from Dave. Was that Glenn Hello to Larry from Barb. Hi to Smitty. Hello to Tom, Debbie, and Tom and Judy. Mike and Glenda, sorry you're sick. Now, these people are sick and they're watching the show. Sharon and Rick. All righty? Okay. Huh? Pretty good, right? I don't suppose I pronounced any of the names correctly, but keep those calls and letters coming in. And two, if you've, well, somebody called and asked about the trousers again, and I must tell you, I had to take 2 pair because the guy down Shoulder Toes didn't have change for a 10. And,
oh, now, you better do a little begging your pardon.
The sweatshirt, compliments of Jim and Wanda Cunningham. This came, this came from New York. As you can see, Chinatown down there at the bottom, New York City. Love from, I guess that says love in Chinese. I don't know. You know Chinese, honey? You know? You didn't take that. You didn't take penmanship either, I'll tell you. So, if you're ready for this, let's get back to part 3. And again, don't call and say, you know, like we ran this movie last week. We did not. This is a sequel to the movie that we had on last week with Doug McClure and a cast of thousands. And I must tell you, it had to be a low-budget show because when we looked at the monsters, the prehistoric monsters on there, I have a friend that could have made a better one out of paper mache for 15 bucks than some of those phony-looking things they got on here. No offense, but somebody wake the director up and roll it.
Didn't we do this last night?
No, last Saturday night. We'll be back in just about from right now. That cold is still with me. Roll it, Dave. Yeah. No, we've had 3 or 4 calls that told us people said they knew what it meant. Pardon me, talking about the T-shirt there. A lot of people say, "Hey, I know what that means. I got one, It really? I don't know, no.
Oh, no!
Yeah, well, I'll certainly pass the word, yeah, and tell somebody. All righty. No, you're about the 5th person that's called. Huh? Thank you. I didn't know they were that popular. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye. And people have called and told us a T-shirt there, and I still don't know, but I want to say hi to the inmates at Schmidt's Nut House. Where is it? Also hi to John Schmidt, and have Fort Hood sent. I talked to the college man here again. Hi to John Schmidt, and have. Oh, He's on leave from Fort Hood in Texas. Did you get that? No, you didn't. Well, neither did I. I want to say hello to Nana from Christie. Sha-na-na? No, just Nana. And also from the people down at the island. Beautiful, well, I don't know whether they'd let you in. Well, no, it's not the way you dress, it's the way you look. To the night cooks down there, Troy Wilson, the broiler chef, and John Schulte, Bill Donovan, he's the night chef. And would you wish our wives a happy belated Valentine's Day? Kathy, Judy, and Gail, thanks. Oh, Gail, thank you. All righty. Beautiful. My devoted what? Friend and...
Oh, great big silly you.
Caston Gillespie, 2 years old. I just talked to her mother, and recently she had a heart transplant, or a bypass, I think. 2 years old, do you believe that? But she's doing very well, and we want to say a special hello to Caston Gillespie, 2 years old. Bless her heart. Also, hello to Mary. Bobby called, Mary's son, and said happy belated and much belated happy Valentine's Day. Someone called and wanted me to say hello to Popeye Moffin. I know that many of you out there would remember Popeye. He used to be around the city, but he's out in L.A. now. And they said, will he hear that? And I said, no. Why not? Well, I said, I don't think they pick us up out on the coast. Sorry about that. So instead, we're going to say hello to Robert O'Neill and Terry Townsend and Robert O'Neill Jr. Congratulations to Karen and Mike, who were married Saturday and are watching the show.
I can't stand it.
No, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. But this I can believe. Would you walk this way? At Mayor's Jewelers, 508 Race Street, downtown Cincinnati. I know that many of you, over the past 2.5, 3 years actually, have heard the slogan, heard us speak on behalf of mayors about your job means credit at Mayor's. That's right. See it today and wear it tonight. Well, I was down at Mayor's, I said, Friday, and I was talking to Mr. M, and I asked Mr. M down there how they selected the slogan. And he said that in his 65 years of being in business, 65 years, really? Just a day over 80. Well, 65 years of being in the business, he has learned that people are honest. And when people have had credit problems, they're usually caused by some type of personal problem, such as an accident, sickness, a divorce, family problems, or something like that, that has hurt their ability to pay their bills. In other words, their credit problems were the result of personal problem and not a lack of honesty or not wanting to pay their bills. Mr. M went on to say that experience has shown him that given a chance to reestablish their credit, these people will turn out to be some of his best customers. And also, these people can then use their reference or their established credit at Mayor's as a credit reference in other stores. And this is why Mr. M down at Mayor's has asked me to personally invite anyone who has had credit problems in the past to come into Mayor's and reestablish their credit. Don't be nervous, don't be embarrassed by it. Just stop in and talk to Alan, David, and Mr. M, any of the fine people down there at Mayor's. And at Mayor's, your job means credit at Mayor's. Let Mayor's show you how easy it is to reestablish your credit. And now, well, I'm thinking about a word to all of the people out there who are retired, possibly living on a fixed income. Most of you have worked hard all of your life and now find that there some places are reluctant, some businesses, to deal with you because of that living on a fixed income. Don't let that stop you. Stop down at Mayor's and talk to the fine people down there and let them show you how your past reputation can speak for you. So again, your job means credit at Mayor's. Stop down, let them show you how you can reestablish your credit, and then you will not have to be longing for or thinking about getting that diamond or that beautiful wristwatch you've been wanting all these years. Do it this week, will you? Mayor's Jewelers at 508 Race Street, downtown Cincinnati, just below the Skywalk. And on your way down, sing this jingle.
Your job means credit at Mayor's, that's right. See it today and wear it tonight.
Mayor's Jewelers. You silly. You're such a silly. Let's get back to part 3 now of the...
Moving right along.
In just about 10 minutes from right now. 11, big deal. All right.
Another great movie and more Bob after intermission.